Planner Babes! Hello and welcome to Organized Planner Chic. I'm Lucinda, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and select the bell for notifications. Well, first, I want to thank all my awesome Patreon members who help make it possible to create videos like this, and here they are right here. Well, thank you guys so much, and if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. And also, if you want to do a one-off contribution to my channel, you can do so under the $ in today's live stream. Okay, you guys, well, I'm going to flip through a completed Traveler's Notebook insert. I'm not going to go in great detail over the entire Traveler's Notebook because I have done that before. If I can remember which video that is after this live stream processes, I will add that as a card for you guys. But I will flip to the insert that I've completed so you can kind of see that. This is a Traveler's Notebook that I've had for many years from Michael's. I got it for the summer theme, and I added, see, there was only 2 elastics, and I added so that I had 6 all together, and the elastic wraps around the back for the one that covers all the outside. And then these came from my sorority from a regional conference, and they match, so I added those in there. And you can see some of the decor that I have created and some that I purchased, and these are all my original art for journaling cards that I used to make. And so we're going to go ahead and go on to, I made this craft folder too, which I think is super fun. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the insert. So I made this insert a long time ago, back when I had an Etsy shop, and then I covered it with some decor later because I kept this one for myself. This beautiful piece, now this was something else by itself, and I glued it onto a binder clip, but one of my subscribers, Billy with Cake, oh gosh, I always want to forget how to say her channel, but Plan and Cake with Billy, I think. If you're on here, Joyce, you know, because I always forget how to say it. Craft and Cake. There it is. Craft and Cake with Billy. She made this, and then I glued it onto this binder clip, which I think is so fun. And so then this insert was for sermon notes. That was the purpose of this insert. And this is just a picture of my hubby, the 2 of us at a friend's wedding, and I just love this picture a lot, so I put it in here. So I try to, when I do something like this where I'm taking notes, I try to index some sort of way, and like in a bullet journal style, but when I first started this insert, I forgot to do that. So I just added in with some tape and washi tape this page right here, so that's how it looks on the other side. And so this is the index. And say hello, you guys, if you're on today, so I can say hi. So these are all of the subjects or all of the sermons that are in this particular Traveler's Notebook. And I started this one with the church that we went to for several years since it became our church home when we moved here from Oklahoma. And I did it all the way up until I started just watching sermons from home before we transitioned into starting our own home church. And so almost all of the sermons are in here, but like if I traveled, I took this with me and I went to visit a church, I put those sermon notes in there as well. But then the last few are from our new home church, and I'll talk about that here in a minute. And so then here is the first sermon. So what I would do is I would take when I would go to church in person, I would take my washi tape and highlighters and all of that, and I would decorate as I went along. And then during the week, I would study the verses and the subject matter from the sermons. And so, yeah, so this is just this is mixed media paper that I used for this. And then these are just highlighters there and some washi tape. And a lot of times I used Tombow dual brush markers to highlight as well. And then I believe Billy sent me this too, this really pretty little journaling card, or sort of like a journaling card or a prayer card really. And then I just decorated the background with different papers that she gave me, and then also one of my other subscribers, Etta, sent me some different things as well, and I decorated a lot in here from things that I got from both of them, and I just layered it, and I think it's really pretty. And so that was that first sermon in here. It's called The Purity of Life. And then there we go to the index. And then here are the next here's the next sermon. Hi, Penny. How are you? Oh, thank you so much for subscribing and for joining the channel. It is great to have you today. And then the next one was kind of in a series called Characteristics of Fellowship, and this sermon was Love in Deed and Truth. And then we just have some washi tape. I used some green ink, and I believe these were zebra mildliner fine liners that I used here, and then some washi tape. Some of it is from Dollar Tree, believe it or not. I love some of, I can never find wide washi tape. Well, let me take that back. I have found some really nice wide Heidi Swap washi tape from Dollar Tree before. And then I just used my Tombow dual brush pen here for this part, and just wrote it in on the bullet part of the brush pen. You know how it's got a brush tip and a bullet tip, and then some different colored ink. Some of these ink pens were from Dollar Tree, and then some really pretty washi there and there and there. I think I got this washi from the 99-cent store. And I like how I just had a ripped edge for this insert. I really like that look, and I'll probably make some more that way. And then here we go, another sermon. Know That You Know God is the, I think that was the series, and then Test the Spirits was that, or I believe the title of that sermon. And then, or maybe it was, this was the sermon, and that was kind of the introduction to it. And so I've just got some highlighting there. These were some really pretty faith-based stickers right here that I got from Michael's. I had a whole book of it, and these are some of the stickers that went with that as well. And then continue with some highlighting, some really pretty wide washi tape. I love this. I ran out of this washi right here. It's one of my favorites. Yeah. And then we got, oh, it looks like this was the series, Know That You Know God, because it's on the 15th and the 29th. And then the individual sermons were Test the Spirits and Faith That Overcomes Fear. And then one of the really great things about this church that we were going to, they would provide all of the sermon notes for that sermon, and then they would have fill in the blanks. So then during the sermon, you would fill in the blanks. So I didn't have to like make sense of my notes, which was really, really great. I really appreciated that about them. And then, so we got highlights again and some thin washi tape. And these are stickers also from that same pack that I got from Michael's, that faith-based recollection stickers. And then here's some washi. These are faith-based as well. It's got faith and crosses on there. I love this washi also. And this was in a set from Walmart that I had for a long time, and I think I've used all of it now. And then we come to a new series that was Our True Identity, and this sermon was called Spiritual Warfare, the Power of Prayer. And then we've got some different underlines. This was some inexpensive washi I got 99-cent store, I believe, and I really liked it. And then we've got some more washi here and some underlines. This was some thin washi that sometimes you could find sets of at Dollar Tree, but I haven't seen them in a long time. I would get them a lot at back to school season too. And then we have a continuing unshakable identity, free, redeemed by the sun, and some more really pretty washi tape, some thin washi. This was probably one of my favorite washis that I got from Dollar Tree. And then some nice wide washi there. And then continuing at that series, this one's called Adopted, Beloved by the Father. And we've got some more washi. Now this, one of my friends sent me a pack, Nawasa. I used to talk about Nawasa all the time. I'm sorry I haven't talked about Nawasa in a while. Oh, my friend, I love her to death and I miss her. But she sent me, periodically she'll send me things in the mail that have to do with planning and journaling, junk journaling, and she sent me something that had these tabs, and so I put this tab in there, and then I just had some grid paper, and I wrote on here some of the bullet points that came from that sermon about truth. And then, and this is the other side of that tab, and then this is just a scrap of paper from a small Jane Davenport paper pad, and I really liked this paper a lot, so I put that down, and then on top of that I layered some grid paper, and then I just wrote some of the sermon notes on there, and that was continuing with Unshakable Identity, and this sermon was called Citizen Longing for Home. And then I've got some highlights, some thin washi, and then this is another scrap of paper on there, and then this was a little cutout of a paper pack from Michaels, and I just wrote Jesus across it. Yeah, thank you, Penny, so much. Thank you, sweetie. That is wonderful. I'm so glad to have you here. And then here's some really pretty washi that now this was one I really liked from Dollar Tree as well. And then down here at the bottom, there's a really nice faith-based one that says, God that works wonders. You are the God that works wonders. Yeah. And so here I took some scrap paper also and put it down in the center. And then we've got some washi. And then I just wrote this part in really big letters using the bullet side of a Tombow dual brush pen. And then here we've got a new sermon called A Joy in Stuck Points. And this is some really cute washi that I got from Dollar Tree. I've seen that before since then, and this was in 2020, but it is a desert kind of theme with llamas or alpacas. And then I've just got a little bit of washi, some washi layered right here and some right there, and then some highlights. And then this was a nice washi that I had gotten from Dollar Tree as well, along with this thin washi and this thin washi, and that's that same the God That Works Wonders washi tape. And this sermon was called Joy and Sacrifice. And then this is a pretty one. These are nice ones that I like. And then here we've got some more of that Dollar Tree washi. And these thin ones were from Dollar Tree as well. This sermon was called Joy and Righteousness. And then here's some layered washi. I really like this look right here. A really wide piece and then a thin piece from Dollar Tree on top. And then this is from Dollar Tree as well. And then a thin here. And then I just wrote over these. I put some thin washi here for some points that were fill in the blanks. And then I wrote with a thin Sharpie on top of them. And then this was fall, if you can't tell. These were some Dollar Tree stickers, Dollar Tree washi. The sermon was Rejoice in the Lord Always, a study in Philippians. I think that was maybe the series. And then the message was Joy and Contentment. And then this is some glittery washi that I got from Target. And then some thin Dollar Tree washi. And then these are different washis I got from different places. And some more from that same package of Dollar Tree stickers, some Dollar Tree washi down here at the bottom as well. And then this was from, oh gosh, I can't think of her shop. She's on Instagram. And yes, check out Dollar Tree Penny. Oh my goodness, I can't think of her name. If I think of it, you guys, I will bring it up. But I got this from her. And then these are some layered washis. This wide washi was Heidi Swap from Dollar Tree, and I have some that's wider than that. And then some thin Dollar Tree, some different washis that I kind of ripped. And then this, I don't remember where I got that from. I want to say Michael's, and I ripped it there. And then some more there. This was a sermon here too, an overview of John. And here was some Dollar Tree washi, and then I layered some other washi, really thin, kind of gold diamonds on top. I think I got that around Christmas time at Hobby Lobby. And then some of that glittery washi that I gotten at Target, and some kind of wide washi I got from Dollar Tree that was Heidi Swap. And then some owl stickers. I love owls, and I have kind of gotten away from journaling and junk journaling and planning with them. I need to get back to that. Oh, I wanted to let you guys know too, I'm sorry I haven't been polishing my nails lately because they have gotten really dry and brittle, and they've been splitting, and I've got one nail that's splitting on the side. I don't know if you can see that, but it keeps splitting like all the way up here. So I don't know what's been going on, but if you guys have any ideas on what I can do about that, I've been resting them from nail polish. One thing I found online said that avoid using nail polish remover. So for maybe about a month, I haven't been polishing them. But if you have any ideas, let me know. And then this pretty washi, and these stickers, I cannot remember where I got them from. Oh yeah, no, I can't remember. But they're really thin, and I really like them. They look very pretty. And there's an Amen sticker there. And there's some thin washi that I got a bunch of them in a set. I don't remember where I got them from. I remember it was online. Thank you so much, Suzanne. How are you today? Thank you for joining. Now, this sermon I never did decorate, and so I think I must have forgot to bring my stuff with me to decorate it, but this one was called Brokenness, and so there's no decor on this one. And then this one, I actually set it up in a live stream back in April of 2021. And this one's called The Bread of Life. And I really like these stickers. I wish I could remember where I got them from, but they're really thin and they're so pretty. Yeah, and then I just layered it with different strips of paper and I used Mod Podge, and I did try, well, I do the same thing, Suzanne. I always wash dishes with gloves on, always. So that's not causing it. So I don't know what is going on. Every time I wash my hands, I put lotion on right afterwards, whether I'm cleaning, which I always try to use gloves to do that, or using the bathroom or taking a shower. I always put lotion on, but for some reason my nails are just cracking, splitting, and breaking off. Yeah. And so it may be, I don't know, who knows what it is. And I've seen my doctor, my nutrition is good and all that. But so then, yeah. Oh, what I was going to tell you guys is when I remembered one of my subscribers, Pamela, and I can't think of her last name, but she might not want me to say that anyway. She's also one of my, she also follows my Facebook group Organized Planner Chic Crew. She said that with Mod Podge, to keep it from sticking, put baking powder on it. She found that out in a YouTube video, and I did that because before I started to do today's live stream, these pages right here were stuck to each other. So I put some on and it worked, y'all. You were passing by YouTube and saw my channel and had to stop. Very beautiful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you joining today. And so look, you guys, it really does work. And I wiped off all of the powder. I kind of feel just a tiny bit right now, but that's all good. Yeah, so that really does work if you're interested in trying that. And so yeah, that's how that turned out. And then I just have a paper pad that has a bunch of vintage looking cutaways, cut aparts in it. And so I made, cut this tag out, and I just used a little extra scrap of ribbon and just ran it through there, looped it through, and stapled that, and just did that. And then I journaled all around it. And so I've got paper scraps there layered. I also have some rub-on transfers from Dollar Tree on there, some Dollar Tree stickers. Like this is a Dollar Tree jumbo sticker. And then some more little washi layered, and some of those thin stickers that I can't remember where I got them from. Yeah, and so that I did that one. And then this one, this was a Dollar Tree jumbo sticker here. Some washi tape from, I think this was Jane Davenport here, and this was from Walmart. And this is just a paper scrap. This is a sticker that was part of this wall sticker set from Dollar Tree, and layered some paper there. And then I just took some Tombos and did, you know, a little design around there. Some more washi tape from, I think, Walmart. And this is some thin sticker, and I just don't remember where I got those. And then some paper scraps, and this is a rub-on transfer from Dollar Tree. And then this was just a piece of scrap of something from packaging, and I stapled it on there for a little tag. And then this is also from that paper or wall sticker from Dollar Tree. And then just some more of that. This was either Jane Davenport or in a set from Walmart. I can't remember. Yeah. And then we continue. So here where you start to see some tape, I don't know if you can tell here, is the few back pages of this insert started to come apart. And so I didn't have, normally what I would use is some, gosh, I can't even think of the tape, y'all. It's like painter's tape, but it's not painter's tape. Gosh, I can't think of words sometimes when I'm filming. But masking tape. I use masking tape, and then I will put some washi tape over, and it adheres really well. But I wasn't at home when I was taping this, so I used some clear tape that I had. And of course, the washi tape didn't want to adhere to this glossy tape. And so then I had to put tape on top of the washi tape. Yeah, so at least it's all being held together, but it's all super shiny. So yeah, so this one sermon was "Let Not Your Hearts Be Troubled." And then some of that washi tape you've seen here, some Dollar Tree washi tape, some Jane Davenport here. This was from Dollar Tree that's on here. And then just some more highlighting and washi. And this was a lady from church made these for all the ladies that came into church that Sunday. And I love it. It's a really beautiful bookmark. This side has 1 John 3:1, and it's got some flowers that are in here, real flowers. And then this one is from 1 Peter 1:8-9. Yeah, And so that is just in there for beautification. And then let's turn this page. Oh, I know, isn't it beautiful? Thank you, Hope and Healing. Thank you so much. And thank you, Suzanne. And so here is a washi that was faith-based as well. I can't remember where I got that, but I want to say it was Hobby Lobby. And then we've got some of that same washi tape here, and I wrote this in pen. And some of these pens, like I said, were colored ink from Dollar Tree. Some of them were from Ziba mild liners, from Stedler fine liners, all of that. And some more, that was one of my favorites from Dollar Tree. Some more of this same and some thin from Dollar Tree. And then these last few pages were from when we started our home church. So let's see, the first week was July 24th. And so I did not decorate any of the pages because I'm changing kind of this process. So be sure and check out my most recent video, which was setting up an A5 Stylogy for Bible study using sermon notes and going to Bible study class. And so, but this sermon was just about, this was about the church, or well, no, sorry, this one was about what does it mean for you that Jesus is coming again. This one is about the Gospel of John. And then this one is about the Gospels in general. And then returning back to the Gospel of John. Yeah, and then that's the end. Oh, I should put something here. I totally didn't think about that. I'll put something here, maybe even just the words "the end." And then there is the back of the insert. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and comment and share. It really helps my channel a lot, and it tells that YouTube algorithm to recommend my videos. You guys, please take care of your mind, body, and spirit, because when one area suffers, they all suffer. Please continue to pray for me, and I'll continue to pray for you. And until next time, everyone, happy planning.